World, it is Thursday, July 27th, 2023, and looking out the window at Defiance, it's a little bit overcast, trying to be sunny, but it's very warm and humid. It was 69 degrees this morning, high humidity when I took the dogs out for a walk, and I think it's supposed to be near 90 or in the low 90s, and very humid, so not great weather. And make sure you hydrate. The devotion for today is entitled Account, written by Quinn Caldwell. And Quinn bases the devotion upon Matthew chapter 12, verse 36, New Revised Standard Version, updated edition. I tell you, on the day of judgment, you will have to give an account for every careless word you utter. And then Quinn writes, well, crap. Shoot. Sorry, Jesus. Some of us are out here speaking about how Jesus is hugs and butterflies all the time. Meanwhile, he's out here counting up every time I speak without thinking. Every careless word? All of them? Yikes. Even if he looks at me lovingly and hugs me while saying, I forgive you, dear child, after each account of a careless word, it's still going to be pretty terrible to make our way through what I'm sure will be a very thick file. He does offer a little hope in the next breath. He says that we may be condemned by our words, but will be justified by our words as well. So the mercy I'm hoping for here is that he follows up the account of the careless words with an accounting of the careful ones too. Part of me hopes for this just so we can get the bad stuff out of the way and move on to the congratulatory portion of the program. But really, it's because that will mean that even if I can't take away all the damage my careless words have wrought, it will still matter when I say things like, I'm sorry. What can I do? I owe you repair. I'd like to do. I didn't know then. I know better now. I really regret saying that. I wasn't thinking. You deserve better. Will you forgive me? If Jesus counts the words that justify as well as the ones that condemn us, it means that I still have time to try to fix what my carelessness has done. In the prayer, grant me thoughtfulness. Amen. Well, a couple of things that this devotion reminded me of as well. First, I think it's in the Muslim tradition that they believe that there is a judgment and that God will count up all the rights and wrongs in your life. And as long as the rights are overbalance the wrongs, then you're okay. And I think Quinn's message kind of hints at that too, but I think that's missing the point if it's just a focus on the next life and whether you get into heaven or not. Because it's really, to me, looking like we really should try to do the best we can in this world and try to make amends where we've done wrong. It's about how we are in this world and how we get along. And it can make a lot of difference, a big difference, how we react to ourselves and the actions that we take to right the wrongs that we may have done. It's not just about swearing, and I think Quinn gets at that too. It's about our actions towards others, recognizing when we've wronged someone else and working to overcome that, and then working to keep from doing it again in the future, because it's about this life. It's not about the reward we will get in heaven, but the reward we will have in this life with a better life. That's my take on it. You may get something different out of it, but that's how it kind of struck me, just as a reminder to try to do all the good you can with what you have where you are. And when you screw up, fess up and try and ask for forgiveness and try to change and try to do better next time. Like the Maya Angelou quote, which he kind of paraphrased, do the best you can until you know better, and then when you know better, do better. Hope you have a good day. Hope you can join us on Sunday for worship. About 10:15, music starts. 10:30, around 10:30 or so. 10:27, the bells go off and the messages are given, and then announcements are given, and then the worship begins immediately following that. And you can join us either in person at 950 Webster Street in Defiance, Ohio, or join us on Facebook Live. Hope to see you then. Take care. Have a good day, and try to stay cool and stay hydrated.